Hello, this is Brenda from the Crochet Shack. Today is about the Spring Fling or the Spring Kel by Renee from the Woolly Llama Shop. Just reading my notes here to get it all. And I'll put a link below. She'll explain everything on how it works. And she's made a patch, and I think the requirements are one project, 3 projects altogether, one from probably each 3 different podcasters, but maybe not. I'm not quite sure about the rules, but I'm doing it from a few different people anyway. Not all of the podcasters that are in have made their video yet, but one of the first ones that I seen was hang on here, was Hooked on Wishing Crochet, Amy, and the podcasters offer up free patterns, and you can choose which one to make to enter into this. And it's a craft along, Spring Craft Along 2026, because you don't have to be just crochet, it can be any craft. And so Amy over at Hooked on Wishing Crochet had a really cute little chicken to make out of 2 granny squares. So I made that, and did I write down the pattern? It's a free pattern, and I will link it down below. And I will show you the colors first. For my first square, I used these set, and that's that side of the chicken. Didn't take very long. And this is sheep's katona. All of it. Just got it from my stash. I just stuffed the labels inside. This color is for the beak. Just needed a tiny little bit. And I used this color. It looks pink here, but it's not. It's a burgundy red like what's on the chicken. Yeah, it's a chicken. I couldn't get the eyes in. She wanted to go into the holes here, but it would fall through. So I moved my eyes up, made them smaller. And Amy stuffed hers, I think, with cloth, but because the stuffing would fall out of the holes probably. So I just had a new nylon sock that I hadn't worn in the package yet. And so I just took one of them, stuffed it, tied a knot, and put it in. You can see where the eye is. But then my husband, he says, well, those are the chicken ears because they're right below the eyes. Anyway, cute, 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 cute. Oh yeah, the second set of colors I used were this set. Anyway, so I will send that. Oh, here is the pattern. It's called Spring Court Granny Square by Sweet Softies, sweetsofties.com. And then she shows you you can either buy the pattern or go by the video. So I bought the pattern, but then I didn't realize there was 2 parts. There's one whole pattern where it shows you how to put it together and everything. So here I accidentally just bought the square pattern. So then I just watched her video how she constructed it and did the comb and everything. Anyway, that was really fun. So I sent an email to Amy at Wishing Crochet. Oh, I used and also you send your pictures, I think probably all at once in one email, to Renee. I used a 3mm for this. So that was my one project, but this is going to go on for a while for spring. And so then I thought, well, I'll pick then the second person I seen with their video out was Missy's from Missy's Yarniverse and More. And she's doing a longer spring cal where she offered up, well, she's going to be showing more free patterns, but she's calling it a clean palette. So she offered 2 baby Afghans because usually everybody has a baby to gift to in the spring. And I like both of her patterns she chose, but I chose the owl one because, well, I'm going to have a cup of tea in my owl cup. And I'll show you the pattern. So from Missy's Yarn and Universe. And she will give us more ideas to expand on it, like butterflies, a sun. I suggested maybe an inchworm, but she'll take suggestions. But I don't know what she's decided, what appliques maybe that we can expand on this for. And so I printed off the pattern. It's a free pattern from Yarn Inspiration. It's called Who's My Cutie? Right there. And Missy has made several of these. So you can see where a sun would look good up there. Maybe some more flowers, an inchworm, I thought. Applique on the branch. And I bet she has a butterfly too showing up. We can put in a butterfly up there on it. And so I started it. I'm just using Red Heart yarn from my hoard. I have a lot of bins of yarn, and so this is the start of the owl. And I'm not sure what colors. I'm going to try and maybe look for, well, it should be a blue sky behind maybe. I don't know, whatever you want. So that's where I am before I start the blue. And I just went out my hoard and got, like I thought that aqua green maybe for the sky, but I might go lighter. I know I have another yarn somewhere else. And then I threw in orange and pink. The pink is for the flowers on the branch. But, excuse me, I'm dusty, so I sneeze. And allergies. And then, so that's not a dark brown for the branch, but I might use that brown. And then I just threw in some other colors, but I have more colors in Red Heart if we need them. And so can use up that. So I thought that'll be a really fun, quick one that I'm making the Sirdar Easter egg one, and it's hard on the brain. Well, not too bad, but it is tedious. So this is, the spring cal is, I'm finding nice and relaxing and a break from, I like to do things in between a big project like the Sirdar big cal. So then my next one that I chose so far, but all the other videos aren't all up yet from, and if you go to one of those channels, Missy's Yarniverse and More has all the channels listed. So does Renee at the Woolly Llama shop that's hosting the cal. And I think Amy does also at Hooked on Wishing. And so this next one, the next video I seen was Bella's Crocheted Gifts is her website. I'll list these below. I'll try to anyway. I should be able to. And she called her video Fling into Spring, but it's joining in on Renee's. And she had a few patterns, and one was a nice ear warmer that goes up quite high. I thought it was a toque, but I seen that it wasn't. And that would be good here in Saskatchewan for, I got to start walking, getting some exercise outside and air. But anyway, I decided to make her other choice she offered, which is a bag, and it's just called a spring bag, and I'm using a 4.5 hook, dot hook. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the hook I'm using for the owl one is a 5 dot hook. And so and the pattern just says use it out of cotton. Oh, there's another. So I chose a vibrant pink, probably because it's Eastery out. So there's the start of the bag, the bottom, and then you crochet in the back stitch to make it start to go up. And then this is the row you start the flowers. Oh my goodness, I couldn't figure out the flowers. And then finally I did, you just double crochet, it says around that one, the post behind in the row. Then you turn it upside down. So I thought, what did he say? So you just do it this way and then do the other half into the next double crochet in that row on the other side and join. I'm not explaining very well, but anyway, so I like to carry a little ditty bag when I'm going for my walks because I need Kleenex, chapstick, carry my phone, if I don't have pockets, and if I'm carrying everything around over my shoulders get sore. I'm switching, but I find I can wrap a bag around my hand and carry it. Then I have all the things. Looks like I'm organized in my house and everything, but I'm not. Far from it. So that is from Bella's. That's what she's offering. So I'll be keeping on doing some little things in between this, and I won't be done that Sirdar Easter Cal by Easter. I'm not done the Halloween one. So I know when I comes September, October, I'll be more in the mood to keep finishing that one. So a lot of projects on the go. Did I say it was Monday, March 23rd, plus 5 Celsius here? Don't think I did. I'm not sure. Can't remember. Anyway, just want to share a pot of tea that I bought these blooming flowers. Blooms into a flower. This one's orange. Don't know how much you can see it. So I'm going to spoil myself and drink this and crochet, even if the rest of the house is falling apart. I got this from Amazon. Oh, I was going to look up the price and I forgot. Be different in Canadian funds. It's called Flowering Teas. They show that white thing going up and around. And what I like about it is they each come in a separate package and tells you what color the flower will be. So this one's yellow and there's pink ones and everything else. So I'll have a cup of tea. They show them all on the back. There you go. So thanks for joining me today here at the Crochet Shack, and I hope you all join in this spring make along. No, craft along. It's craft along, so it doesn't have to be just crochet or anything. And looking forward to seeing your makes. And I'll post some pictures probably too on the community tab under my posts. Okay, thanks for watching and being here. Have a great day. Bye for now. I'll try to turn this off.